right, welcome to the first ever.
My fellow Americans.
Welcome to the first
I did
ever.
not have sexual relations with that woman.
Okay, can our candidates calm down for a moment? Welcome to the first ever
No.
quote unquote televised debate for the coolest person in the Romanian Trollers. I, the moderator Eister Lot, shall be asking questions to each of the fine candidates here, and okay, can every candidate just say hi real quick?
Hi.
Greetings.
Good morning, my fellow Americans.
All right, there we go. Now, I have 12 questions for all of you beautiful folks, and
Thank you.
6 of these questions are general. All of you should, provide your own answers to these, and the other 6 are personal. So, each of you have 2 questions that are personal to you. Although, if you feel that you must object, then you can object at any moment. There is no holds barred in this debate.
Objection!
Anyhow, let's start off with a very simple first question. How do you feel about Prodog's reign as the Romanian Troller?
I think he's doing a fine job.
Yeah, I think he's.
agree with my.
I think he's doing an okay job. But the thing is, he's more of just the mascot of the server than an actual leader, because it's mostly the mod team that does everything.
What mod team?
Exactly.
Yeah, like me.
No.
The mod team is composed of me, and I think Soul Honey. I don't remember who else.
The mod team does so little that I didn't even notice when I was removed from it.
Real.
Yeah, I was going to say, I always forget that you got removed from the mod team, Whooper.
Why
I
did
don't
you get
even know
removed
when
from
or
the
why
mod
that
team?
happened. I really don't care. That's how little the mod team does.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when the server was just beginning, I deleted a couple of porn things. I guess that's as much as I did for this.
Ooh.
Good job, Vinny. Good job. You're doing the Lord's work there, pal.
Shut the fuck up. You know that we can get in trouble for that shit.
All right, so
Doing a fine job at keeping the server alive.
So yeah, Prodog is a fine leader. Seems like you're all on the same page about that. Now, This is a general question for all of you, but it is also kind of specific. What will happen if you, in particular, are elected as the coolest person in the Romanian Trollers? What's going to happen?
State-mandated cackerel pussy. And if you're not into that, we'll find something you like. Is it goth? Is it horses or whatever? We'll find it, and you'll get it. Because I think the greatest thing that can happen for a person is to be happy and have what you want in life. And I can make it happen.
Are you certain about this?
You might be asking me, how the fuck do you plan on funding this? The solution is simple. Slave labor. I'm going to reinstate slave labor. We're going to put the people that we don't like into work camps. And they're going to pay for everything with their forced labor.
People that we don't like. Prisoners of war? Well, who are we talking about here?
You don't need to know the details. Just know
I think we do.
And they'll work again.
I think we do, Whooper. If we're going to vote for you.
My lawyer advised me not to speak further on live television.
Hiding information from the public about your plans.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, Richard Nixon.
You're a wonderful politician.
I am the most honest politician of all time because I am telling you straight up that you don't need to know the answer to that, rather than claiming there is no answer.
Yeah. Excuse me, presenter. Can I take a minute to go to the bathroom as my family is asking me shit?
Yes, okay, yes.
Good, in which case I'll answer. What I plan to do during my presidency, if I am to win, is constantly fight so that humanity may progress and we can actually start building families, but backed by my party. The whole point of my party is to be a family person, because I'm a family guy after all. Lucky there's a family guy. Lucky there's a woman who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. These are family Woman.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Excuse me, my fellow Americans. I have
Don't worry, you didn't miss
Return.
anything except for a very poor rendition of the Family Guy theme song.
Okay. So, Benny, do you have any thoughts on these? Because I know you stayed silent during this entire segment.
Like, what was the question? Was like, what would I do when I get elected? The
Yes,
most
what will
cool
happen
person?
if you
Yes,
are
that is the
elected, Mr. Mick Mateo, Mr. Hitler?
Every single communist will be executed on sight.
I disagree.
Those
I
who are
don't think we should
not
execute them. I think we should put them in work camps. If they
Those-
want to live
no.
under a regime so bad,
No.
I'll put them under a regime where they work for me.
Whooper,
And they fund our state-mandated capital pussy.
whooper.
Why
One
kill what you
singular
can use?
communist- One singular communist can spread its ideas far and wide. We do not need their scum. We can
They
execute
can be
them.
properly contained. They can be contained. It's worked before.
No, they cannot.
I've tested this. It's worked, and it can work again.
Where did you test this, Whooper?
You don't need to know that.
Yeah, where did
You don't need to know that.
How do we know if it works if we don't know how you tested it?
I'll link the sources in my bio.
You're not being very
Go on my
scientific.
campaign website, and you'll have all the information you need.
What
Okay.
is your campaign website?
You don't need to know that.
So,
Yeah. In any case, all communists shot on sight, and those who are not will have a bounty on their heads for as much money as my wallet can handle.
Which is
Which is
zero.
not very
because
much.
He's fucking.
But
He's an
it's-
Argentinian, so he doesn't pay you shit.
So what if he's Argentinian? Why are you being
He's not
racist
gonna pay
then?
you shit because of inflation.
I see. What is
In
to
any
be done
case-
with Israel?
Give all of Israel's land to Egypt.
I agree with Samantha right here.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Okay, we're all on the same page here.
In fact,
Yeah.
so I believe in Samantha's idea, and I believe in an extension of it. All of the Middle East should be Egypt.
All of the world should just be Egypt.
Isn't it already?
Everything should just be Egypt.
Isn't it technically already? I mean, doesn't Egypt have claims on everything?
No, you're getting it
It should
confused.
be
Everything
really
claims that they were from Egypt.
Okay. So if everything claims they're from
Meister.
Egypt, why don't they just integrate into Egypt? It's just that easy.
Okay.
Oh, you were kings? We'll go back to Egypt.
Okay. So
Yeah, then there's all the fairy cat girls you ever want.
Exactly. The Egyptians were incredibly based because they worshipped cats. And I think we should return to that.
I see.
Fair
I
enough.
think we should return to the family values of the 1950s.
I think
So
we should return to the family values of ancient Egypt. We
what
need
is
to go even further beyond.
what is to be done with members who have been banned or excommunicated, such as like Dyer or Packy, like people like them? What do we
The
do
work
with them?
camps will welcome them with open arms.
Meme them for all eternity and gatekeep them.
Not let them back in.
We can put them to work.
You know what? Put them in Whooper's work camps and meme them to all hell.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fair enough.
We should just start an oligarchy, just all three of us
The
rule.
solution is
These
slave
people, I do not
labor.
need to know their fates. For these people, I do not need to know their fates or where are they working. For I do not care about them.
Conquest is
If I had Fago on me, which I have sadly drank it all, I would chug it and try to burp you guys as well. But womp womp.
So, this has
How
been
interesting from a U.S. politician to try and burp over the American population, my fellow.
So how do you guys do at golf? I think I'm better at both of you at golf.
oh shit. That's
He's
like
a terrible golfer. He's a
I
terrible. He
don't know.
can't
I
play
think
golf.
golf
He
is-
can't play golf. Whooper, I'm an amazing golfer. You have not seen
think
me in
I'm a better
Weezer
golfer.
in the actual
I'm
range.
a better golfer. I win always at golf. I'm the best of the
Oh, yeah, what's your
golfers.
score?
I'm the
What's your
greatest
score in
golf
golf?
ever created. I'm the greatest American president golfer.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of
Okay,
American
okay, but
presidents
you-
have gone golfing instead
two
of doing
might-
their job a lot of the time.
I bet my club's bigger.
Yeah. But okay, hear me out, you two, my fellow contenders. Do you fail to realize that golfers terraplaning millions of land areas just to play the most boring sport ever invented?
No, that's not what I use them for. I use them to grab golf carts and run over children in the streets.
You know,
Based.
Whooper, you always struck me as a putt-putt kind of guy.
Yeah, putt is like a kinky girl. Whooper would love it.
Bash people's heads in with them.
Okay, I feel like we're getting a little sidetracked.
No, Matt, this is perfect.
No, this is perfect. This is exactly how debate should go.
Here's a question that has been on a lot of our minds, especially Pro Dogs, or at least I think it's been on his mind. You know, I'd expect him to think about this. But should the Romanian Trollers stay as a private little community with little influence on the wider internet, or should the reach of our community extend to platforms such as YouTube? Should we become big stars?
Already influence those websites? You think we haven't already done that? Have you not been paying attention?
When Rome opened up to the Goths, Rome fell. When Egypt opened up, they fell. When anything opened up, they fell.
I didn't say we opened up.
It's fine.
We're already infiltrating several places. We are infiltrating every corner of this fucking interweb. And soon, the power of the Trollers Romania will be great.
It's fine to showcase what we do on the server, but we should keep it private. If we ever decide to actually go on YouTube as a main community, we should make an alternative server for people to join there, so we can keep the original group as people.
Yeah, exactly. That's based.
I mean, if we open up a public Discord server, it's going to be separate from our main one. I mean, that's just basic.
That's kind of my idea with that's kind of my idea with Mental Derangement Place. It's just a backup for the original server.
That's fair.
And my fucking place to dump the shit, because I need one.
Here's the thing. We don't deal with the devil, and we haven't sold our souls, so I don't think our channel will get that big.
Exactly.
True.
I'm not taking sponsorships from Raid Shadow Legends, a hit mobile game that you should not play.
And we're not British.
That's my concern right here. I don't want to become.
How do you know?
We're not British.
But, like YouTubers, when they reach 1 million subscribers and they decide to touch kids, why is that?
I was about to get there. I'm so glad we don't touch kids.
YouTube channels the moment they hit 1 million subscribers, they immediately start grooming children. And personally, I'm not interested in that, so I'm not going to.
Lux isn't even near 1 million.
What do you know?
Thankfully.
All right, so
God.
I think we should move on to the personal questions. Considering each candidate, and again, if the question does not concern you, you can still interject if you feel the need. But we're going to start with Benny's. So, Benny, how do you feel about your detractors who say that your association with Hitler impedes your ability to lead? How do you respond?
I had to showcase them that one video that plays whenever you play as Hitler in Mugen, where he conquers Europe in 20 seconds.
I think what we should be more concerned about is the allegations that you're tied to the boy kisser, who is a known pedophile.
Yeah, that's a lot more problematic than Hitler. Hitler was a dangerous leader.
You have ties to the boy kisser, who is a known pedophile and also worked with pedophiles.
The ties to the idiot thing were created by an association made to defame me. It was created by the Socialist Party in Argentina just to get people to not vote for me. Do not believe in any of this.
So what you're saying is they didn't take a bath with Panchis.
No, I have not even haven't even gone swimming ever with Panchis.
That didn't answer the question. Why are you dodging the question?
I am not dodging the question. I'm saying that I like.
You can take a bath with Panchis, Spinny.
You can afford that.
I do not have relations with my.
Answer the goddamn question. Did you take a bath with Panchis?
He has a girlfriend.
Did you take a bath with him? Stop dodging the question.
No. No,
okay.
I have not.
Why was that so difficult to answer?
Benny is not being very straightforward.
He's dodging the question. I wonder why.
Like I ever am. In any case,
the fact he's not being very straight with us implies that he's very gay. Have you thought about that?
Like the boy kisser.
Oh, maybe he is connected to the boy kisser.
By your fucking girlfriend. Shut the fuck up.
That's based.
Yeah, you don't know what I do behind closed doors. No one does.
Hey, that's Whooper's problem. And guess what? Good for him. I'm glad he's having a nice life.
I mean,
good for him.
To be fair, Whooper is the only person in the room who is not a virgin.
Trolled?
I got groomed once.
We all did.
Anyhow, Benny. So, I frankly cannot come up with any other questions, but I had to choose. I had to think of something. Your first lady is an avocado. Why?
Okay. It comes in it, much like the game. It comes in waves.
That game sucks.
It was so bad.
No. Like
My first lady,
it's like,
Alfonso. She will never do you wrong. She is on my podium right now. That is Alfonso. That is my first lady.
Okay. So, first of all, you've got to think about what is Marlowe's main ability, which is to be very fast itself. But this ability is only on her legs.
Yes, we get it. You like thighs.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Exactly. Who doesn't?
Yeah. Now, super speed thigh job.
Cool.
Do I need more to add?
Nope.
I think you need to not talk about this on live TV.
Yeah, millions of families within the Trollers domain are going to be watching this
Yeah, there are
tonight.
children watching this, Vinny. You're not beating the pedophile allegations.
Mangoes.
Mangoes is my son. I know what he is watching. Don't worry.
Your association with the boy kissers looking more and more
my detractors right here are forgetting to remember that I am a father of 2 sons.
And yet you're still a virgin.
Well, that's how the vessels do it,
Uh-huh. I think you just kidnapped those kids.
What the fuck?
I agree with Whooper.
Vinny, you're not
actually.
beating the allegations like this.
No, Chinese Takeout is literally his son. Like, he's in the debate right now. He's in the call. Like, Chinese Takeout
He's in the crowd right now. Chinese Takeout, what do you think about all this? Oh, wait, he's mute.
Yeah.
He can't
Yes.
speak
His mouth has been duct taped.
because someone cut off his tongue for unknown
3
purposes.
years old.
He has no mouth and he must scream.
He's 3 years old. He cannot talk, dog.
3 years, you should be able to talk.
Yeah, you should be able to form at least a basic sentence by
Yeah,
then.
I was talking by 3 years old, man.
I was yapping by 2.
Exactly.
Professional yapster.
I think Benny may want to save his not only his political reputation but also his public reputation by moving on to the next set of questions. Samantha. So,
Yes?
Samantha, some of your detractors say that you're leveraging your trans identity to manipulate voters into voting for you. How do you respond?
I'm literally not. I have never said the word trans once in this entire
You
debate.
just did. Oh, we got you. We got you now.
Gee, I wonder who the detractors are. I wonder who the detractors are. I have never used any of that as leverage. The only thing that I've ever used as leverage about myself is my age, like my young age, and that's 8. You can read my speech. I never brought up anything about me being a trans person.
You just did.
Yeah, I did. Hooper, that's how that works. I have to bring something up to tell you that I'm not bringing it up.
Whooper, she said it after we addressed it, which automatically cancels you calling
Thank you, Benny. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm just saying what the crowd's thinking.
The crowd. I wonder who my defector is. Like, what the?
Palpatine believe in trans rights.
So, moving on to the other question, which you kind of brought up already. But, Samantha, some of your detractors state that you are too inexperienced to lead, seeing as you're the youngest candidate out of everyone, even those who ran into the primaries of the third parties. How do you respond?
I own a suit.
That's a pretty good point.
Oh, shit.
I own a suit, many ties, and many, many formal outfits.
Ties? Don't you mean ties to the underground child pornography rings?
Nope. Neckties, like the little fancy ones with the stripes.
Good. So you're not like Benny.
And I love to play golf. All of my family has always told me that I'm an old soul because I'm very autistic. I think that puts me in a very qualified position to
really
lead.
makes me wonder, how do you know about all of this?
Yeah, Whooper,
And being
how much digging have you been doing? You sound like you're at your
I
own
think it's
work
important to get to
digging
know my
away.
candidates on a deeper level to understand what dark connections they have.
Whooper, were you digging away at your own work camp to find dirt on us?
Absolutely. I am an honest candidate, and I will tell you straight up, I found a lot of dirt on both of you.
Pull up Whooper's trackers. We can find out where his work camp is.
No, you can't, because it moves around. It's never in one place. Also,
Does your work camp have
what do you have
legs,
to say about
Whooper?
coaching business?
that no
I
candidate
connect you
here
with her.
has said any truth about me.
Samantha, are you aware that your subordinates have been engaging in poaching?
Who?
Your subordinates.
Who?
You know, the people who work for you.
Nobody works for me. I have like $5 to my name, and I put all that during my campaign.
Okay,
Who are
I
you
was trying to
talking
be
to?
discreet, but okay, if you want me to say it, it's you who's doing the poaching. I wanted to be discreet, but if you're just going to admit that you're the only one
Poaching
doing it,
what?
Wait a minute. Poaching as an
I
illegal
haven't
hunting?
left my house in 16 years. What could I poach?
the rodents.
The
You see, there's
rodents?
an endangered species of rodents living within your walls that you've been consuming for years.
And that is?
The rat.
Uber, must I remind you that we live in a liberal libertarian democracy?
Whooper, I don't live in New York.
That does within her walls does not concern you.
And
I think
Whooper,
it's
I don't live in New
important
York.
to know.
There's
I'm not saying what
rats in
she's
the
doing is
walls.
illegal. What I'm saying is what she's doing is suspiciously immoral.
I don't eat rat. I don't hunt rat. I don't live in New York.
You live in Ohio, which is
I
worse.
think she
It's a
got you
cornfield. It's not
I
a
think
rat
she
field.
got you.
And what attracts rats, huh? Corn.
Are they corny all day?
Exactly. Those rats are corny as fuck. And you eat them.
I don't. Have you found any actual photo evidence or first-hand accounts of me eating rats?
Yes.
I
Ister.
think no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean now, Whooper. You mean the rats that I exterminate that are trying to work for the feds against me because I'm schizophrenic and I know everyone's working against me. Those
Ister,
rats.
you saw her eat the rats. You saw
Informants.
it happen.
I did not see what happened. I
No
see
one else
no
is in the
evil.
room where it happened.
I see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil. Whooper, stop playing that.
I have this buzzer right
That
here.
won't show up in post. That won't show
Because
up
you're
at the
lying.
end.
Whooper, why did you custom install a loud and correct buzzer on your podium?
Because I could call out people when they're full of shit.
That's such a rude thing to do, Whooper. Why would you ever do that?
Yeah, not only that.
Thank you. I knew you were going to do that. Thank you.
Isn't this like not fair? Like he
I
gets
can do whatever I want.
buzzer and we don't.
I paid off the people who made this. And I'm willing to tell
It's
you.
also a
because
third party. I think we should acknowledge the fact that Whooper is the third party and not one of our main two parties. When has the third party ever won the presidency?
It's been like 100 years or something. Yeah.
I mean,
what is
Ross
this-
Perot came pretty close to winning the 1992 election.
Yeah, but how many third party presidents were there?
What is you?
There was probably
A
like
lot of
one
them
third
are
party
young.
back in
Third party.
1880.
George Washington was third party, for example.
He was not a third party.
He's
There
like-
wasn't even a two-party system back then. Get your history
Yeah, I
right.
know exactly.
First party.
I
He was
aspire to
the
be like
party.
George Washington.
It was
as in
just
that I don't
George
have a
Washington. There
fucking
wasn't a party. It was just everybody vote Washington.
I only made a party because I was legally required to. The only member of my party is me.
You could have joined either a party and fought
it's
Junior or
really
myself.
stupid. I don't believe in the two-party system.
Oh,
Get the
God.
fuck out of here.
Look
Who
at-
is this person who just walked in here?
Oh, don't mind him, Lucas here.
Get this
Say hi
homosexual out of here and put him
Say-
in the work camps.
Feel free to watch the debate, Luca. Just try not to get in the way. Anyhow,
Send him to the principal's office and have his nuts slashed off.
Whooper.
Hi, what's up?
You've been pretty vocal during this section, so I think we should move on to your questions, which are the final questions that we have. So, in Samantha's speech, which I take it that you have not seen because you said you haven't seen it before, but I'm just
I don't
gonna
need to know that.
I'm just gonna tell you. In Samantha's speech, she stated that you were a candidate undeserving of the role of coolest troller due to the fact that you resorted to running third party, and that you not only made your first lady vote for you in the primaries, but also used an alternate account to artificially boost votes. How do you respond?
All of the allegations are completely true.
You got
And
my
I don't
vote.
give a fuck.
So you're calling us out, quote unquote, for being full of shit, but you yourself are full of shit.
Absolutely. I am the most honest candidate there ever was. And I will tell you right here, I am full of shit.
In that case, when a liar tells a lie, who should you trust? Of course,
Trust me, because it's the truth and expose Whooper.
Yeah.
You should
I
trust
am the
me.
most
This
honest
third party,
candidate
I
that this
always
world
are
has
saying
ever seen.
lies.
I have never lied once in this debate. Everything I said has been 100% true.
Okay, in that case, Hooper, tell me what happened in the fucking street at China that one day.
Nothing. Nothing
I
happened.
killed a man.
In Tiananmen Square.
I shot him
Nothing
dead.
happened in Tiananmen Square in 1987. Nothing
I
happened.
shot that man dead
Correct.
is what
So
happened.
let's just saying the truth. Thus, Hooper is
shot that
lying
man
and
dead.
full of shit.
And
Whooper
then
should not be
Major
elected.
Shanks run him
He is an
over.
incredible politician, but this does not make him fit for the role. Whooper, go run for the U.S. presidency. You have amazing odds.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
That was a terrible Trump impression.
Shut the fuck up. I will kill you in your fucking sleep.
The thing with a Trump impression is that it's like
Do not intervene. You are not a part of this. You are not a part of this.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody, shame,
I'm reading
Luca.
now the
Shame.
Get the fuck out of here. Get in the fuck chair. Get out of here.
Server mute. Server mute. Server mute.
Server mute.
Server mute.
Have
all right,
him
it's
gagged
done.
and bound. Tie him by his
He has
nutsack.
been
You
server
love
muted. We have
that.
escorted
You
him
low-key
out
love
of the
that.
premises. Remain calm, please.
No.
Sir, get down.
Sir, get down.
Yes,
Sir, get
because I
down.
am the most honest candidate of all time, I will be the only one to admit that I rigged it.
Oh,
That
so
I
therefore,
rigged
I
the
think that should be
preliminaries.
eight.
And I am
Therefore, the
willing
big
to
debate
admit
should
it.
really just be between Benny and I. I think Whooper's just here as a guest.
I am here to talk shit.
Yeah, but if you talk
in any
shit
case,
about both of us, that doesn't do anything. It just cancels each other out.
Exactly. I'm not achieving anything.
Yeah.
That's the
Guys,
point.
can I ask you both a question? Because
Absolutely,
when I
Benny.
went to the bathroom, when I went to the back room, there was like this suitcase case, and it was making a ticking noise. Which one of you two?
That was
brought it
me.
in? And may I ask, what does it have inside?
A clock.
A clock.
From Iraq.
Yes. It was a gift from the Iraq president.
from the Iraqi president.
The one that we drone striked?
Yes.
Okay, then should we like call in the bomb squad or something?
No. I disarmed it myself.
It just
Then
takes
why
time to
is it
nothing
still
now?
Picking?
Yes, it's going to take down in 3, 2, 1, and nothing happens. See, we're fine.
Okay.
You know, the problem is
Wow.
I cannot trust
Rupert,
you,
bomb
or you
diffuser.
have lied
Give him.
before.
I totally guessed, by the way. I didn't know which wire to cut. I just cut one. I wasn't sure if we are going to live or not, but we're fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
Because I'm
just-
honest, I'll admit I don't
Whooper,
actually
we can call this a failed assassination attempt on Benny's life by Whooper. I think he should be arrested and demoted from the debate for this.
I think you should shut the fuck up because I saved your life.
You saved my life.
In any
I
case,
saved everyone's life, yes.
Why did you choose
After
why
putting
did you
us in
choose to
danger.
disarm the bomb yourself?
That has to be a felony, right?
Having you
I didn't know that the
armor
bomb was in there.
yourself.
Once I figured it out, I disarmed it. It was just that easy.
Playing the clueless card, of course.
Uber, if you're telling me that the cutting down of the wire in the bomb came down to you, and you yourself having slaves under your belt, why didn't you use the slaves?
Because I'm not a pussy.
Because the slaves are not worth a bomb.
I'm not a fucking pussy. If I see a bomb, I'm going to disarm it myself. I'm not calling the bomb squad. Who do you
Exactly.
think I am?
Those slaves have such little value to you that they're not even worth a bullet, you know?
When I see a threat, I take care of it. I am a blue-blooded American.
Blue blooded? Like the show Blue Bloods?
Shut the fuck up.
That show's pretty good.
So,
If I see a home intruder, I'm going to rip his eyes out and shit in his eye sockets.
As one should as an American. I love that.
Exactly.
I do support that.
I
okay.
don't call the police. I am the
I blow a
police.
golf ball sized hole in the first man. He's dead on the spot. I draw my pistol in the second
Yes.
man, but miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog.
Then I pull out my,
Yes, Vinny. Honestly, I don't care who wins. Just don't vote for Whooper.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, if you vote for me, I will PayPal you $500.
Okay.
He does not have that money.
So
I don't. You're right.
want the $500 PayPal to me before
You're absolutely right. I don't
voting,
have that
and
money. I don't care.
okay. So
I should say this right now. Are the candidates banned from voting in the election?
yes. Well. You
I
see,
will be voting
the
for
candidates. The candidates seen here are banned. The candidates who failed the primaries, they're fine. They can do what they want.
Come on, Soren, vote for me. I voted for you. Come on, Soren, we got this.
Anyhow,
Second question: can animals vote?
that is not the.
No.
No.
Fuck.
Speaking
I'm
of
sorry, Bug cannot vote.
speaking of
All right, I'll
second
send them
questions.
unnamed people. Whatever.
Speaking
I'll
of
see
second
next
questions, my second and final question for Whooper. Can you please explain how the state mandated cat girl pussy system will work? Like how do you distribute that? Like how does that work?
You don't need to know that.
I think I do.
No, you don't.
I think if people are going to vote for you based on a system that you're promising, I think we should
Why
have
would you vote for
at
me?
least the slightest idea of how things
Yeah.
work.
Why would you vote for me,
are you
fucking
making
weirdo?
sure? Are you gonna make sure that the cat girl pussy is not infected with any sexual
STDs.
transmission?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. Why would a cat girl have an STD? You're fucking weird. Don't you realize that cat
Just
girls are
making
immune to
sure I don't
STDs?
want to have fucking.
All of my female cats have STDs. All of them. They're all like, because we all
Yeah,
rescue
because
them
they're
and they all
feral
have
animals.
STDs.
Because they're feral animals.
If they're feral animals, then why should we have
Wait,
My
mandated?
cat girls are genetically modified
And-
superorganisms.
So
The
you're
supreme,
making
the
an
supreme
army
life form.
and distributing it to the house
I
of
mean,
Superior
it's fairly
form
easy
America.
considering they're not organically made. They're synthetic.
In this
Silicone-based
case, you're
life.
distributing something
Yeah,
that could be a weapon.
It's
A
not
weapon
silicone-based life. It's
for
actually called
anyone.
silicone-based life because it's made from silly.
Clone 3.
Yeah, it's silicon-based life.
So I'm under the assumption that once you become the grand leader and the coolest person, you will rename Silicon Valley to Silicon Valley.
No, I will not.
You guys should vote for me so I can call myself Presidente because it's way cooler in Spanish.
In
In any case, I also want to warn all of our fellow Americans. I do not want you all to be crying when after your cat girl pussy has been delivered 66 and you die.
Yeah, you ever seen Kingsman? Basically, Samuel L. Jackson offered like an infinite phone service. Everyone took it, and then their brains blew up.
So, I think
Don't worry. I'll only
Do
detonate
you
the
wanna-
ones when they
Do
do
you want
things
to
I don't
become a part of the Kingsman with me and stop Whooper?
Absolutely. I have had so many dreams about joining Kingsman. It's like genuinely peak.
so,
I think I am the candidate who will change the most, but not necessarily in the best way.
okay.
Because not everyone deserves to be treated with humanity.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think we're done on that note. So, are there any final closing thoughts that you folks would like to give?
Go in
I have
three.
no intention of winning.
I have a lot of intention of winning, but honestly, I wish nothing but the best of luck to Benny.
Thank
Oh.
you, Samantha. I do the
Final
same
question.
for you.
Oh, thank you, Benny. Will there be a second debate?
No.
This sucks.
May I proclaim my last
This
statement?
system's rigged, and we all know the riggers.
I do want to say there is a bomb under my seat.
Are you fucking what? What did all the bombs?
Interesting. D4C, remove this bomb. The bomb.
Unfortunately, I
just
disarmed it already.
Super Chariot, cut the wires perfectly.
I already disarmed it. Don't worry about it. I got bored.
May I perform my closing statement?
No.
Yeah.
Hamon punch Whooper, and then it disarms the bomb because the Hamon travels through Whooper like the frog.
That's not how it works.
That is absolutely how it works.
Yes, it's how Hamon works. In any case, to all voters,
can Luca
I will
vote?
ensure.
No, 'cause
he's
he's
not
been
in the
gagged.
Trollers.
Okay.
Anyhow, Benny.
To all voters, I called out to your capitalist heart and your National Socialist mind, and to vote for me.
You know,
Hitler and
what's
Malay.
funny about National
Want us
Socialism is that
united as
socialism in the
one.
name. I think it's pretty cringe.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Benny hasn't been like in a working democracy long enough, though. Is the thing. I've been in the U.S. for 16 years, and granted, it's still not that good of a democracy. It's better
Also,
than being
another thing
in
I'll
LA for
mention
2
is that
years.
all three of us are corrupt, and I'm the only one who's admitting it.
How am I corrupt? How's Benny's
See,
corrupt
you're
is
denying
weird.
knowledge.
I am not even a politician.
Yeah, I'm not a politician either. I just
None of
kind of
us are.
walked up the stage. I'm an actress. I'm like Ronald Reagan. I'm not really a politician. I'm just an actress.
Ronald
I am
Reagan
just
wasn't
some
a
random
woman.
guy.
Yeah, we just found Benny on the streets and took him here.
I paid off a lot of people to get here.
I got here by being silly.
Interesting. Then you are calling us corrupt, yet you paid your
Yes,
way
I am
onto the
absolutely
stage.
corrupt. I'm also the only one who's admitting to it. I think corruption is pretty cool.
One fact
If you vote
does
for
not
me, I
cancel
will let
out
you
the
do
other.
things as long as you pay me.
The only corruption I've ever used in my entire political career was when I streamed myself playing Doom 1 with the corruption cards mod.
You know what? I'll accept it. I do not mind that.
So I believe that each candidate has said everything that they can say.
Indeed. On server mute, Luca.
I think we should ban soiling.
Samantha, if I win, then I am inviting you to my human resources department.
Alright, sick.
You are
Fuck
absolutely
you.
welcome to form part in it.
Alfonso will be my first lady and vice president.
If I win, I will immediately resign.
Okay.
I'm going to replace everybody in the cabinet with Blue Eyes. With IKEA sharks and jungle skogs.
I will abolish the government.
I can replace a congressman by babies.
Real.
I will abolish the
I'm like the
PSA.
12th and a half president.
I will abolish all
Quentin
airport
Friendly.
security.
Yeah, I'm like Clinton Trump.
Eighth and a half president of the United States.
Shut the fuck up!
Real.
Okay, that's it. I'm bringing out a 6-shooter. I'm shooting this man right
Okay,
here.
I think we need to. I think that's it, everybody. Okay, so Benny's walking
Debate
off the
over.
stage.
Bye, debate over.
Yep,
Later,
Hooper's
nerds.
walking off.
I'm the last one standing. Vote for me, vote for me, vote for me!
Thank you, my fellow Romanian Trollers. This has been a great debate. And reminder, if you are in the Romanian Trollers, we will be holding the votes a day after this video is published, after this debate is published. And, the fate is in your people's hands, kill yourself,
I
Hooper.
cannot believe
Goodbye.
we're being